about 2 laps of fuel left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. You just hit the fastest lap.
So as we go down the front straight, biggest thing in turn 1, we just want to remember top speed. We want to brake as light as possible. I'm using the downshifts into the corner to brake. That's what I'm doing. Use the downshifts to slow the car down. Don't full brake or you'll lock up, run off, you'll overslow the corner. Roll as much speed as you can, because you want to be at minimum speed right here, right before you're starting to turn in. You also don't want to go past the middle of the track. I felt like in the Merc, it's best to stay tighter to the apex in this car. That's just my line. So as we go into this next part, I have to keep a little bit of throttle to keep rotating it. A little bit of throttle here and there. And then once you hit this apex, back to full power out here. We want to stay closer to the middle of the track. But as you can see, I don't even really get to the middle of the track. The most important thing here is to be able to straighten out the braking zone. So right there, I hit the brakes, straighten out the car as much as possible. And then you still want to stay tight as you release the brake. You still want to roll the car in. Get in the grass here on entry. Again, you want to stay as tight as you can to the left-hand side here to get a good exit through here. You should upshift to third earlier than I do. I messed that up a little bit on this lap. And then just roll the speed out of the corner. It might unsettle the car a little bit. This corner is very tricky. There's really no braking points. The tree is kind of my reference, but it's difficult because the shadow changes and everything. You want to stay in second gear. It might feel a little bit rough in this car, but stay in second gear. And it's all about just hitting this apex and not braking too deep, or else you'll just miss the corner. So you want to be all the way to the edge of the left-hand side here, basically in the grass. Turn in and just hope that you don't hit the apex is the best way I can do it. And then if you do it right, you should be able to just track straight out up the hill, get a good exit, straight line the car. As you come down here, you want to just slightly use the brake to turn in, roll as much speed as you can. Don't hit this apex curb. As you see, I barely touch it. That's okay. Don't take any more. Again here, you'll feel the compression. That's when you know you want to turn in, when you hit this compression. Where is it? Right there. You hit the compression, you know you want to start turning in. Miss the apex curb, and you want to keep some throttle in it to keep the platform stable. But you still want an initial dump of the throttle, but just slightly hold the throttle throughout the corner to keep the platform stable. And then as we go down the front straight, that's a lap of Weimark Park. I hope this helps.